I'm Bambi Francisco with a segment of Lessons for Entrepreneurs, and I'm speaking with Ning CEO and founder Gina Bianchini. Gina, you've been a CEO for about 3 years now, and so lots of experience building a big company right now. So what is your advice to entrepreneurs aspiring to be like you?
That is a great question. I think that one major piece of advice would be finding the art in embracing feedback, but not letting it own you and not letting it run you. So when you start a company, it's even for really successful ideas, there are a lot of naysayers. There's a lot of people that basically tell you all the different ways it's going to fail. And it's important to listen, but also to acknowledge and respect that that's an opinion, and that you have to fundamentally listen to what is driving you and the vision that you have for where the world is going, where the market is going. And this is going to be a little fluid in terms of what the actual three are, but the thing that comes out of that from my perspective is don't do it to make money. Money is something that comes later, but if you're creating a company for the external validation, whether that's money, whether that's fame, whether it is any of the things that are external in terms of thinking about it in terms of, oh, well, I'll be powerful, something like that, none of those actually matter. The thing that truly matters and the thing that truly gets you through everything is the intrinsic motivation for seeing the world in a different way.
And that journey.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's certainly, there are easier ways to make money than being an entrepreneur. But I think the thing that just really motivates me is the opportunity to create something from nothing that I love and that I think people are inherently unique and interesting, and to allow them to express that and meet other people that share the things that they care about. I just think nothing's better than that. And I think that intrinsic motivation is so important.
And that keeps you going. Talk about a failure or setback in the past 3 years. What have you did? I mean, I know I talk to a lot of people and they say, where do I start? But
right.
Something that maybe you can be more explicit about it so people can really share in your experience and really learn. Something that you just said, oh, I can't believe I did that. I'll never do it again.
Well, I actually think it's certainly not one monumental moment. I think the two things I would say that have really changed my life and my relationship with being an entrepreneur, one is asking for help, and certainly identifying a set of people who you trust that you can raise your hand and say, I don't know what to do. And being able to say, I don't know. And I think that's actually really important. The other thing that I think is incredibly important is seeking out and embracing feedback. And especially as you're kind of coming up through your career and you're trying to do the very best job that you possibly can, it's really hard to remember that someone sharing, whether it's constructive feedback that's positive or whether it's constructive feedback that's negative, they're only sharing it with you because they want you to be successful. And sometimes that's hard to remember. And when I started to think about and also seek out feedback as best I possibly could, it really made everything a lot more fun. And I also think I got better faster.
Well, great. Well, that's great advice. Thanks, Gina.
Thanks.
I've been speaking with Gina Bianchini. I'm Bambi Francisco.